Ladies and gents, welcome back to another video. We're looking at SPX6900, which wants to flip the entire stock market. And right now, I've got to be honest, it's not doing a very good job at doing that, but we could see this happen in the future. Now, let's just quickly talk about the month. The month is great, as we know, but you're probably woken up feeling a little bit fearful today because we've had a pullback in these markets. Now, I do just want to reiterate the fact that these pullbacks are not really anything to be majorly concerned of when you are within a bull market environment. Now, we can go back in time a few times to September 2024. We had a massive 11% move to the downside. We had another one in November, 10% move to the downside. We had one recently, also late November, a 10% drop to the downside. And we've just had another one, a 10% drop to the downside. Now, I'm not saying this can't go lower, but we do get these shakeout phases that do commonly happen and occur. And I guess a signal maybe if you're feeling very sort of disorientated or you're a bit uncomfortable around this could be a warning sign that you are overexposed in these markets to a level where you're not comfortable, you're over-risked. So don't over-risk, of course. Don't FOMO in. Remember, time is your friend and the bear market makes you extremely rich, whereas the bull market might make you some money. Now, let's talk about Bitcoin on the monthly returns quickly before we do tap into SPX 6900, which is chilling at 67 cents and actually performing quite well on the day, despite the negative sort of stuff we've had happen in the markets. It dropped down to 56 cents. It's boom, up to 70 cents very quickly. Now we can see 2023, Bitcoin, September, October, November, December, the bear months usually do quite well for crypto. And we can see 2024 thus far has been green, 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 green. Now, if we look at the pattern before 2023, we can go to quarters if you want. We can see last Q1, last year was green, then the Q4 was green, 2024 January was green. So can we get a green Q1 2025, which would be the first time we've ever had 3 consecutive greens in a row? That's a big bet, isn't it? Now let's talk about SPX 6900 because we can see the volume here is up to 95% on the 24-hour. Over the week, we can see the price is looking pretty juicy from $500 million MC up to $657 million. I really hope to see the coin go up further. It's not on many exchanges, is one thing for sure that you can see when you look at the centralized exchanges. There are basically no big boys. There's no Binance, there's no Robinhood, Kraken, there's no Binance. I think I said that already, brain rot. There's no Coinbase. So yeah, overall, I think there's a lot of upside potential for this coin and is holding extremely well. And if it is trying to get market share from the stock market and get those legacy investors into SPX 6900, which is more than S&P 500, it could be a big play. It's got the meme side, it's got a bit of fundamental behind it. It's quite a fun, bullish sort of idea. And we can see they are burning tokens as well. There is 1 billion, there's 930 million circulating, and they've burned 69 million right there. So really, really cool to see that go down. And I think it could be potentially a good one. Also, guys, if you are in these markets, whether you are in the markets during a bullish trend or a downtrend, we are providing signals. We're not just signals, but early alpha calls, trading signals, education, insights to help you guys really make more out of these markets, which could help you also achieve time, location, and financial freedom. So you can become a crypto legend. There's only 5 slots left. We've also got the crypto champion as well. So this will give you VIP access to the Discord, Jacob's Crypto Clan. My Discord is also down below. I do recommend that you join it if you are participating in cryptocurrency. And yeah, you can see a lot of traders are making some incredible wins on the trading side. On the sort of alpha call side, we had Cat Slap, went up massively. We've had tons of coins. We've had Rogue recently, 3-day, we made a 3x win. We called that very early December. And then we also had the insane AAA coin called early November, delivering a 50x plus for people that got in and held to the very, very top. So really, really happy with you guys if you made some massive bags out of it. The Patreon link is right down below. So if you are serious about your crypto journey, do check it out and we'll do our best to help you. SPX 6900, we can see 52.7k followers at the moment, and they're still tweeting quite a bit. They're still getting a lot of engagement out. Recently, they're trading on Gate.io, so it's another big centralized exchange. There's another spot listing recently on Femex, which is another exchange I'm seeing a lot of, actually. It's appearing quite a lot. So for sure, looking interesting. Extreme greed does instill these markets. So we are in greed still. We could pull back to a neutral sort of sentiment. And then from there, we might indeed go back to extreme greed. hopefully we are going to see a bullish January, February leading into March. That would be the most, the perfect outcome here for the crypto markets, but it's really hard to say because Christmas is a volatile time. Looking at SPX, we can see it is forming a really nice bit of buyback here on the diagonals. So we are getting a lot of buyback around sort of 53 cents, around 54 cents. So it could be that we're trading in a bit of an ascending triangle. This is how it looks. So we could come up a bit, we could come back down, retest support at 63 cents, we could come up to 80 cents, we could come back down to 63, but we do want to eventually bust through that dollar. Now that dollar area is a big psychological resistance. So when we do pump up, hopefully in the future, 43% to this $1 mark, there's going to be a lot of selling orders, a lot of selling pressure. You got to remember, a lot of people bought here and are now frustratedly holding in a loss. So when we do get back to $1, people will be for sure selling, most likely. If they're uncomfortable with this position and they just want to get out because of that uncomfort, then they will indeed get out. So we could at least see that happen. Of course, we've got a lot of resistance around 75 cents as well. It's really hard to say exactly where this coin will go. On the weekly, we have a red candle. We had 2 green consecutive candles before this, so a lot of bullish momentum. On the 4 hour, we can see also, yeah, looking pretty good. We had a very strong 4 hour actually over the last 4 hours, just basically today. So someone is pushing this thing up. Of course, there's a lot of bulls keeping this thing floating, and it could be a good one. If you're out here buying crypto, by the way, guys, you can use either Bitunix, which is down below if you want a no KYC, globally accessible exchange to amplify your crypto gains and place those leverage trades. You've got tons of different coins you can use. Alternatively, you've also got KSEX if you want the lowest crypto fees in the entire market. KSEX is the cheapest exchange to use, which will indeed save you lots of money on those fees. You can also use this anywhere in the world. Doesn't matter where you're from, there's no red tape about it. And I believe it's KYC free. So I really enjoy this exchange. It's one of my favorites, and it's got a great UI and UX feel about it. So thanks for watching this video, guys. Hopefully it kind of eased things up. Hopefully it also gave you a bit of direction as to where I think SPX can go, because personally I do think it will be one that can hold through the test of time. And if we do actually see this continue through to March, April, then there's no reason, in my opinion, why it can't come up to its major Fibonacci targets like $1.20, $1.29, which is why I think it will go over a longer period of time. Maybe give it 3 months. We can have a look at this charts, see what happens. Maybe we could see a 2x from here. Thank you for watching. See you soon, and make sure you subscribe, like, comment. Peace.